President Trump giving his second State of the Union address since taking office.
Yeah, hours from now, the president will be in the House of Representatives, which has been at the center of attention recently as well in the ongoing debate over border wall funding. Now, despite weeks of polarized negotiations, the president says his speech tonight will stress unity.
And for more on what we might be able to expect from the president tonight during this speech, we're joined by political analyst John Dadian, who's here. And John, we know the president's going to talk about the infrastructure in this country, the economy, but everybody knows he's going to be talking about the wall.
He's going to be talking about the wall without a doubt. He still is showing that he's not going to budge. What everybody's watching is whether or not he gives a hint about this so-called state of emergency. I don't think he's going to. I'm hearing different things from my friends in D.C., but the consensus is he probably won't, but he likes to dangle that out there.
You know, the State of the Union speech, as you know, has been postponed, right? It was supposed to happen during the partial government shutdown. Will that have any bearing on sort of how this goes off tonight?
Oh, I don't think it will. I mean, the last time it was postponed was because of the tragic Challenger when Ronald Reagan was supposed to be given it that day. I think the thing to watch tonight is because it is going on traditionally in the well of the Congress. I think it's going to be interesting. Protocol is behind him as the vice president and the speaker of the Congress. It's going to be interesting watching Nancy Pelosi see if she makes faces. She applauds as much as the entire assembly does.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to be watching her just as much as they're watching the president to see what her reaction is. And I know a lot of Democrats in Congress are going to bring their own guests there to attend this speech. What do you think about that?
Oh, there's some very interesting, there's a lot of interesting rumors. One member of Congress is going to bring a couple people that worked at the Trump golf course that supposedly there's some immigration questions, et cetera. They're showing that. I think the interesting thing is going to be who's not attending. Is the rumor is that as many as 15 or more members of Congress saying they're not going to attend, including possibly Chuck Schumer. I think that's silly. I mean, he's the leader of the Senate. He should be there. The point is that he's already saying, I don't agree with them on anything. Well, that's not the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to listen to him and then critique it.
Yeah, actually, and you mentioned Senator Schumer. He came out and said, just accused point blank the president of hypocrisy, saying that he's going to be talking about unity tonight, but that he doesn't appear to want that the rest of the year. I mean, what do you say about that?
Well, I would say to Senator Schumer, it's a two-way street. Is you can't criticize somebody for saying they want unity and then not show up at their speech.
But there's also a talk that there's a young man by the name of Trump, not related to the president, who's going to be there as Melania's guest, the First Lady, and he has been bullied at school because of his name, and that has been the First Lady's, one of her big causes is this bullying. So,
in my personal opinion, I say God bless the First Lady. It's a very important issue in our society. However, it is a two-edged sword because of who she's married to, who's accused of bullying everything from verbally to Twitter.
Yeah, so, okay, we will see what happens tonight. Of course, the border wall is front and center in terms of what happens with this. We appreciate your insights, John.
Very good to see you.
A lot to watch for.
Absolutely.
Thank you.